Hey YouTube, it's Laura with Big Witch. So got a show and tell for you, kind of show and tell. I'm gonna be doing an actual tutorial with this. Not with this particular one, but for Samhain, I'm gonna do a tutorial for Samhain with it. So I'm gonna do it like separately, so I can actually. This is I'm recording on my next book, so I have to be able to edit. So I have to be able to upload it into a different computer, because you can't put editing software on a next book. It's basically an Android tablet with it looks like a laptop, but it's actually an Android. It's really cool. This thing works. This is great for work for me. But so getting to my craft. My son helped me with this one. I let him do all the painting, but I did all the candle dressing for it. For Samhain, I'm going to make most of the candles, but he wants to make one too. So what I did was, on the inside, I did take a skewer and I put 4 holes all the way down to the bottom of the candle for all the elements and the quarters, for all the 4 quarters. And I poured lavender oil and cinnamon oil. And then I did, on top I did some lilac flowers, dried lilac flowers, powdered cinnamon, red wax, and black salt. The black salt and cinnamon is to protect us during ceremony from any harm, anything like that. So I always put some sort of, anything I do with any Sabbath or Advat, I always do, because we're opening a circle. I always do some sort of protection with it, always, because you never know what you're inviting into your circle. Sometimes you never know what can happen. So sorry, my glasses are falling off. I fell asleep with them on. I fell asleep reading, and they're all bent. So he did all the painting. So he painted it yellow. And then what he did was he painted the words Mabon on for me. And now he has some Native American in him from his father. I have a very, very, very little Native American. I'm Irish and Italian with very teeny, weeny. Like, I got like an 1/8, probably even only a 16th of Native American in me. Very little. And I actually don't even think they're considered Native American anymore. I think they're considered Canadian Indian. The Penobscot Indians, they were part of Maine, and then their area is owned by Canada now. So who knows who? I don't know which country they're actually part of now. So I could have some Canadian Indian in me. It's either Native American or Canadian Indian, I'm not sure. But his father has, I think, Blackfoot in him? Cherokee or Blackfoot? I don't remember. I'm not sure. I'm going to find out an update on that, because I don't know which Indian he has in him from his father. So anyways, his biological father has Indian in him. So he wanted to do like an Indian feather on the other side for Babe One. So that's what we did. Well, he did. So he did an Indian feather design for me. And we're going to light this on Babe One together. So this will be the first Sabbath he's actually celebrating with me. So living with my mom, we have to, she takes him to her church on Sundays, and when he was little she did too. So he's kind of at an age where he stated to me he's trying to figure out what he believes in. So now 13, I think that it's some things about him being 13 he's immature with, but there are other things that he's and some of the other things he thinks he's a little more mature, I think, than other 13-year-olds, where he's trying to figure out what he believes in. What are his beliefs? So, which is, and whatever he decides to believe in, I will support him, whether it be my path, my mother's path, or his own path, whatever his path may be. If he decides he's gonna follow Indian stuff, that's up to him. If he decides he's gonna follow, who knows, whatever he wants to do, it's up to him. I actually don't want him to follow Hoodoo, but if he wants to, he can. I prefer him to start out with something a little easier to understand, like Wiccan, but if that's what he wants, you know, that's what he wants. I'll try to guide him as best I can. But I think, I do think he's more leaning towards my mother's path. I do. He does know a lot about polytheism. He's read a lot on it. For 13, he's read a lot about polytheism, and so he knows a lot. So, anyways, so, but this is what he made. He helped me make this. I thought this was really cool. So, you know, I'll help a mom out. So, we're gonna bring that on eBay. So, I thought I'd show that. Let's put that back over with my other stuff. And then we had made one. He was making them for holidays. He doesn't know the order of the holidays, and he had made one for, I don't know why he thought in bulk was text. He made one for in bulk, too. So we'll be using that in 2 Sabbats from now. Oh, these allergies. My fall allergies are kicking up. They're killing me. So, that was craft that we did. And then, so I got my other order in, the rest of my order in from Thrift Books. I had done, and I have to do a review on that book too. That video will be posted this week. The review on The Craft by Doris Lee Morrison. So, Jesus, all this stuff is in packaging and just everywhere. So I did some, my other books came in from Thrift Books. And, well, they weren't just supposed to be books. So I ordered 3 sets of tarot cards, 2 kits, and 1 that said booking cards. So the first one I had ordered was the Mystic Dreamer Tarot, and it said book and cards. 78 cards, and described them. I was very excited to be getting this. So I opened it and I said, this is thin. So I, thinking there would be another package with it. No. And I waited a couple days too and called them. No. So I only got the book, which when something says book and cards, I expect to get cards. I mean, it said book and cards. And then on Thrift Books is a little icon that says whether it's a hardcover, paperback, cards, or miscellaneous supplies. It shows a little icon and then says what the icon is. So this one, it said, no, it did say paperback, but in parentheses it said book and cards, and in the description it stated cards came with it. Book and 78 cards. So I did get the book for the Mystic Tarot Dreamer, right? The Dreamer's Journal that came with the cards. So when I do decide to buy the cards, at least I have the book, I guess. So I'm gonna have to buy the cards separately on Amazon. So I called Thrift Books and explained the issue. They remedied the issue. They have a great return policy. They refunded me and told me to keep it. That I could keep the book. There was no need to return the book, and they refunded my money. So they were really good, you know, but it put me at pause and concern for the rest of my order. Which, rightly so. So today, my other 2 tarot came in 3 days late. 2 or 3 days late. Because they were shipped out late. And I ordered Maria Shaw's Tarot for Teens and the Tarot for Teens kit and a beginner's tarot kit. And it came with a book called Your Guide to the Tarot. Well, I only got... Now these, the icon said cards. I think the icon on the other one was cards too, actually. Hold on, I have a picture on my phone of the other one. Dreamers. Let me look. Yes. Cards. So all 3 had card. card icons. I lied. On the Mr. Trimmer's Tarot, it said they had the card for icons, not paperback. I lied. So I had the cards symbol. So did these. The Mystic... I'm sorry, the Tower for Teens had a miscellaneous supplies. It had a picture of the cards, but miscellaneous supplies is what it said. But in the description it said it was the tarot kit for teens. Came with the cards. It stated all this in the description. Same with the beginner's tarot kit. This one had the icon for cards. Said it came with cards. Described the cards. I mean, both kits, all three of these kits describe the cards. And today, only the books. So I was really upset. I called them, left a message, said I wanted a phone call, not an email this time. And I also sent an email stating I wanted this remedied. The situation needed to be fixed. You know, I ordered them for the cards, not the books. I wanted cards. That was the point. I'm a tarot certified. I don't need the books. The point was to get cards. Basically, they sent an email back, refunding me my money again, told me there was no need to return the books, which was very kind of them, but I still, even though they've refunded my money, I really don't need the books, and I do want to return them to them because I don't need them. I mean, if someone who would use these books without the cards would probably buy them, and I do think that they should take the books back. I am going to try to return the books, even though they said I didn't have to. After they refunded me the money, said I didn't have to return the books, but I still don't want the books, so I'm going to see if they'll take them anyways. You know, I'll ship them back if I have to. I just don't. I don't need them. I have no use for them without the cards. They refunded the money, but in this email they stated that they were in the process of removing a lot of the tarot card ads due to cards being missing. So I think, you know, my emails and phone calls had alerted them that this was going on. So I'm hoping that that's remedied in a few weeks when I try to buy some cards again. I'm going to give them a few weeks and make a phone order, hopefully. Hopefully I can make a phone order. I probably, instead of just buying cards from them, should just go to my local metaphysical store, because with shipping and the price of the cards with shipping, it's almost the same price as buying them brand new. With the decks that I usually buy, I get a really good price at my metaphysical store, or I can get it from Amazon. It's so much cheaper. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to stay away from thrift books when it comes to tarot cards. I don't have any issues with them. Other than the tarot card issue, they are a great site. They, you know, the books that I buy from them, they'll say, like, acceptable condition or good condition, and the books look better than what they're stated. So I do get such an... Never an issue with the books. Never, ever an issue with books. I just wouldn't buy tarot cards. Again, I love thrift books. I love your site. I really do. And I want to state that. I absolutely love your site. You have such great deals. Oh my gosh. It's just this one thing. Please, I hope you fix your tarot card issue, because I will buy you out of your tarot cards if you do. So hopefully that situation gets remedied. And hopefully they'll take these books back, because I just don't need them. Without the cards, they're totally useless. So I hope they take them back. But anyways, that's it for that. So that's it for that video. This video is almost 15 minutes. So this isn't going to take anymore. I'll have to upload this one and do another video. Next video to come, I have a Savers haul and a project haul. So, and a book haul. Another book haul. Oh my god. You guys can kill me with the book hauls. Blessed be my part, and I'll see you in the next video.